She took a sip of her coffee and explained, "There will be a very important meeting next Monday." "What do you mean by important?" Kevin inquired curiously. "This afternoon, the Myriads abducted the leaders of the top 10 organizations. Roger Knott was behind it all. They're planning on shaking things up among the younger members and putting the most evil groups in their place." Professor Murdock gave the details as she understood them. Kevin frowned slightly when he heard this. "What does this have to do with me?" "What do you think? The School for the Healing Arts is going to have a contest. Whoever wins is going to have to kill Roger Knott. Your development has already reached an extraordinary level. I'm very optimistic that you'll win the contest and handle the problem," Professor Murdock said with certainty. "Doesn't the school have any regard for human life?" Kevin was unwilling to be involved in this plan. "Our mission is to destroy evil and promote what is good. Roger Knott is the ranking member of the Myriads. I don't know how many disasters he's caused. If I can get rid of him, the entire world will benefit. When the time comes, you must perform your duty well." Professor Murdock finished her inspirational speech and hung up the phone. Kevin sat there on the sofa with a big frown on his face. He was actually a member of the Myriads, and the deputy sect leader considered him a brother. Not to mention, he was Mackenzie's grandfather. Kevin had to find a way to save Roger Knott's life. The problem was that there were a lot of experts in the school, and the ones who had offices in the library were especially lethal. Even if Kevin wanted to attack them, he was willing but not able. "It seems like I really have to enter the contest." Kevin made up his mind to do what he thought was right. Moments later, Lily and Nicole stepped out of the bathroom drying their hair. "How you doing, Kevin? Did you like what you saw?" Nicole teased. She didn't seem to mind that Kevin had just seen her in the buff. "What do you think I saw?" Kevin replied awkwardly. "Stop it, you two. Let's just drop the subject." Lily stopped Kevin from saying anything else. She was still feeling kind of embarrassed. "You two go ahead and hang out. I'm going to the study." Kevin got up from the sofa to head upstairs. "Hey, I didn't know you were so shy," Nicole loudly teased. "Make sure you study hard," and she emphasized the word, hard. Kevin almost slipped and rolled down the stairs, but he couldn't argue with her. Heaven knew how much Nicole would tease him about it later. The room suddenly became quiet. Lily had apparently recovered from the awkward scene in the shower and stood there silently drying her hair. Nicole broke the silence. "Lily, what happened to you? Did my joke make you feel uncomfortable?" "It's not because of you, Nicole. I was just thinking about how things are going between Kevin and me," Lily replied in a low voice. Nicole wasn't a dope and quickly understood what was on Lily's mind. "Aunt Dorothy still hasn't accepted Kevin, has she?" Nicole asked her very directly. "Kevin's got more ambition than he did before, and he knows a lot of famous and influential people. But for some reason, whenever he's with Mom, he acts like a..." Lily explained with a worried look on her face. "And you know what kind of person my mom is. I really don't know how to make them get along with each other." She looked Nicole in the eye and said very seriously, "One is my mother, and the other is my husband. I can't lose either of them." Nicole got serious and rolled her eyes. "It's simple. You and Kevin should have a baby. If Aunt Dorothy becomes a grandmother, she definitely won't dislike Kevin anymore." "But how can it be so easy to have a child? I haven't even slept in the same bed as Kevin for more than a month." Lily knew that Nicole wasn't joking around like she usually did. "Just take it one step at a time. The night is still young. Why don't we go out?" As expected, Nicole was feeling a little restless. "Where would we go in the middle of the night?" Lily said as she put down her towel. "How about a nightclub?" Nicole suggested excitedly. "Forget it." Lily didn't even want to think about it. She'd never liked going to places like bars and dance clubs, especially after that incident with Nolan Hill. She wasn't even thrilled about hotels. But Nicole's friends called her the nightclub queen when they were younger. After arguing back and forth, Lily finally relented and went up to the study to ask Kevin if he wanted to go with them. As they drove along, Kevin complained playfully, "I can't keep up with you two. You just showered and now you want to head out to a nightclub?" Why not? Don't you have fun anymore? Then Nicole looked around at the car's luxurious interior and exclaimed, So tell me, Kevin, are you rich now? This car is a hoot. It was a gift from Kevin's boss, Lily explained as they whizzed through traffic. That's one hell of a cool boss. Nicole was even more surprised and joked. What company is that, Kevin? Are they hiring? Are you sure you'd want to work for us? Kevin asked casually. However, he realized that Nicole might actually be a good fit at Williams Media. If he assigned her to Miss Wilson, she might really be successful in the entertainment industry. Oh, I'm not interested in working, Nicole replied before Kevin could say anything. But I'm really interested in your boss. Is he married? Lily laughed out loud. What are you laughing about, you stinker? Don't you think I've still got a good figure? Nicole ran her hands along her hips. Don't worry, Kevin. When I'm in charge of your company, I'll make sure you get to keep your job. After all, we're family. Nicole acted like it was a done deal. Kevin controlled his laughter and answered, Fine. I'll take you to my office tomorrow and introduce you to my boss's secretary. He turned his attention back to the snarled traffic on Michigan Avenue as he wondered if this was a good idea after all. As Kevin drove Lily and Nicole to a nightclub, they were discussing the possibility of Nicole getting a job at Williams Media. That depends on whether you have what it takes. After Kevin said that, he kept out of the rest of the conversation and focused on his driving. Even this late in the evening, traffic was a nightmare downtown. About half an hour later, the three of them walked into the club. They were immediately overwhelmed by the intense music. The place was a real meat market. Kevin noticed a couple sitting in a dark corner and wondered what they were up to. He pointed to an empty spot not far away from them and loudly said to Lily and Nicole, You two go over there and sit down. I'll go to the bar and get us some drinks. Go for it, Kevin. Nicole smiled and pulled Lily along as she walked towards the empty seats. When are we leaving, Nicole? This place is too noisy, and I'm not used to it. Lily's face didn't look too good. Don't worry, sis. There's a reason you're ready to leave. You're out of practice. Let's just hang out for an hour. Nicole smiled and teased. Why are you in such a hurry to go back? Are you and Kevin going to make... Nicole, would you please stop teasing me all the time? Lily blushed again as she thought about what had just happened in the shower. Just then, a tough-looking man suddenly walked over and put his beer on the table. He leered at Lily and Nicole. Do you want to find a quiet place and get to know each other?
And press the bell icon for instant notification. Check out our channel for more such exciting shows.